Alright, welcome to the beer reviews for this week. Okay, I know it's been weird because I've been doing lots of pumpkin beers. Guess what? It's not going to be any different this week. I've got Anderson Valley's Boonville, California's Fall Horn and Pumpkin Ale. It's an ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. It's got a bear with antlers on it. That's weird. Then there's He Said, Belgian-style triple ale with pumpkin and spices. 8.2% alcohol. And it's weird. There's like these weird like yin-yang guys and they look rather creepy. And as a palate cleanser, I have Lay's cheesy garlic bread chips. Okay, let's try this. Apparently, the thing is, among my peers outside of work, at my workplace, and outside of work, I've become apparently the beer, pretty much the king of beer. Okay, I know I'm cheating by licking some of the beer that came out of the can. I will pretend I did not. All right. Hopefully this isn't okay. I am not cheating at all. What are you guys thinking? So, I'm thinking about doing an extra beer review tomorrow because I got so much pumpkin beer in my actual fridge. It's ridiculous. Wait here. I know you guys are probably wondering how much beer does this guy have, pumpkin beer does this guy even have? It must be a ridiculous amount. You know what? You're quite right. These are 3 bottles, and by the way, this is not all the pumpkin beer I have. I've got Seattle's Pumpkin Spice Ale by 2 Beers. Usually I'm not really surprised. I'm not infatuated with that company. There's the Pump Kick by New Belgium. Believe it or not, I've already tried it. You know, because I've already tried it, even though I haven't drank it, I'm going to give it a review. It's a 4.2. It's a really strong beer. It has a really strong kick to it, and it tastes like pumpkin meat. Not really the spice that much, but more of the pumpkin meat. And then there's Shipyard's Pumpkinhead. This is still not all the pumpkin beer I have in my fridge. This is ridiculous. And I got more than just pumpkin beer in there, so don't just think, oh, you only have pumpkin beer. No, not really. I got more stuff in there than that. I've got one beer, I'll be honest, has been in there for almost a year. I'm not even kidding. Alright, so I'm going to try the Fall Horn by Anderson Valley. It smells like spice. This is my problem with some of the pumpkin beers. Some they taste like pumpkin and spice, where they say they were made by pumpkin and spice. No, it just tastes like spice. It doesn't taste like pumpkin. It's just like an aftertaste. It's more of a spice. And we're not on planet Arrakis, so I can't be like, the spice must flow. So Fall Horn is drinkable. But it's not. It's just not something I think is pumpkin-y. So, despite that, I'm gonna give it. It's gonna get a 3.8. It's a drinkable. It's just not pumpkin-y enough. Okay. He said Belgian style triple. 8.2% alcohol. Let's see. It smells like a wit, but with spice. Well, wits usually has spice, but you know, pumpkin spice. It's very unlike this that was dark, like a dark brown. This is kind of like copper yellow. What the hell did I just drink? It says it's made with pumpkin and spices. I don't taste any of that. I can taste spice, but I don't know where the pumpkin is. This is still like, it's like the pumpkin beers before. It's like, it's my God. If I get pumpkin, I'll be happy. This, not so much. And it's really strong. I bet if I drank a lot of this, it'll really screw me up. Whoopity-doo! But it's just not pleasant. It's not really a pleasant beer to drink. Like I'm being subjected to some kind of cruel torture. But oh my God, it's gonna be delicious. It's got pumpkin in it. It's gonna be it's a Belgian style thing. It's gonna be delicious. And then I was like, blarg. I feel like my taste buds have just been beaten and sodomized repeatedly. Why? Palate cleanser when I need you the most I've ever needed a palate cleanser before. Cheesy garlic bread. I'm gonna give you like a 2. You're just horrible. Yeah, I'm sorry, that design on the can is just creepy. It just screams like child molester or something. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Guys, you know what? This is so horrible. You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'll be right back. I'm going to do something. Because you know what? I am not going to subject myself to this crap. I am not. Where's Jacob gone? To the bowels of hell to retrieve a decent beer. And yes, I'm not going to drink the pump kick. I already said it was pretty good. You know what I'm going to do? It's not going to be a pumpkin. You know what? It's not a pumpkin beer. But, you know, it's another canned beer. Alright, so clean that out decently. Okay, this is Brunette Nut Brown Ale by Nebraska Brewing Company. Because when I think about beer, I think about Nebraska. Because you know what? There's nothing out there. So you want to get bent as much as possible. And no, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I was born in Wisconsin, grew up in Mississippi. Okay, so it's got a fairly attractive artsy brunette with pillows and wheat all over on the front. Our version of this classic English style brown ale exudes rich aromatics from the beautifully blended malts and brings to mind nut-like and toasted bread aspects in this excellent session. It's the cursive is just weird. I'll embrace the flavor. Okay? World class in every glass. Okay? So, already, dark nut brown ale has that bready caramel smell. I'm a big Newcastle fan, but this may actually beat it. It's got a sweet flavor, tastes bready, but not overly bready, and it's just pleasant. It has those caramel notes. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, damn good, actually. You know what? Brunette Nut Brown Ale? You got a, you know what? Maybe because I just reviewed something really horrible. You know what? You get a 4.5. Maybe I'm not in my right mind. But you're quite pleasant to drink. I don't care. I'll just drink you all now. Fallhorn, and I'm sorry. Okay, so that's the beer reviews for this week. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Kind of, sort of, because I subjected myself to having my taste buds sodomized by a really crappy pumpkin beer that is not really pumpkin, and I really don't really consider a real beer. Well, it is a beer, but also it's also like having part of my brain violently raped. But oh well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hey, watch, comment, share. I love you. You're going to be my new love affair. Alright guys, have a good night.